You all know that I'm obsessed with my dog. I only want the best for him, and we have been trying to find a great solution for him for food for a long time now. We've tried a lot of different types of kibble, of freeze-dried food, even some forms of fresh food, and nothing has been as successful as the farmer's dog. Chili absolutely goes crazy for this food.
Chili's actually waiting for his food. He literally never waits for his food.
They truly care and know about dogs, which is very important to me as a pet owner who thinks of my pet as a child. They included this set of instructions on how to transition him over to the new food to cause the least amount of stomach distress as possible. And we've been following that every day now for a few days, and he's had no signs of stomach discomfort or unusual poops. I also appreciate their customer service. I got a text right away that my order was on the go. I got a text when it was out for delivery, and I got a text saying it was delivered with a person, an actual person I could write back to if I had any questions. That is super rare in today's world. So that to me just shows that they genuinely care how the food is being received by not only the customer, but how it's being digested by the dog and wanting to make sure it's the exact right fit. We definitely plan to stick with farmer's dog for the long haul. I haven't had to force feed him to eat his food or put treats in his food to convince him to eat it for the last few days, and that has been life-changing to me. But enough from me. Like, let's ask him what he thinks. Wow, insightful. If you are a dog parent and you want to give it a try, you can use my link in the description below for 50% off your first box plus free shipping. They also have 24/7 customer service, so if you have any questions about your customized plan or if you need to make any changes, you can contact them and they'll get right back to you. Thank you so much to Farmer's Dog, like genuinely, thank you so much. I am really looking forward to continuing our partnership. Now relax and enjoy the video. Hi Rachel. I got your message for the emergency balancing session. I know that you are under quite a lot of stress right now. You're planning the wedding, and there's kind of a bit of work stress right now. I know things are being a little tentative with that, so you've been feeling out of balance. Is that correct? Okay, let's get you back in balance today, starting gently easing you into the session with some light scratches. I do want to light a candle as well to create a calming aroma in the room. You can just relax. I will sort of tell you what I'm doing throughout the session, but don't feel the need to respond unless you have questions. In that case, please do interrupt me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. So I'm also getting a good sense of the energy as I do this. Let's I have a mandarin orange and pear candle. It's going to be nice and refreshing, warm, summery. Gathering some of the heat energy and placing it on the body. I can already feel the energy is very unbalanced, especially towards the more masculine side of the body. You've got a lot more masculine energy that's built up, and we need to balance you out with your feminine energy. Now, this doesn't mean that you have been lacking femininity. It's that you are not balanced between the two energies. It's not the same as like gender normative roles, kind of feminine and masculine. It's about the energy. sweeps. So our right side, which for you is here, is our feminine side. Left side here, our masculine side, and all the energy is kind of built up right here. We're going to try and move it over so you get some balance. Okay. I've got a pendulum. I'm going to be letting it swing, and I'll be making some marks. You may occasionally feel it on the body. Here. Just seeing where it's getting stuck. Everything's kind of moving in this direction. Again, away from that center, away from the spine. Versus this side, everything's moving to the left. So we're getting intense pulling. What if I ground you here? Still. Okay. Here. Drawing different symbols, I have my own system of kind of knowing what I need there. Things are really funny up here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so everything's heading that way. I'm going to sweep you. Let's do some sound first. Clear the room before we start feeling the energy. clearing away negative spirits and just trying to take away some of this loose energy so we can really focus on what's attached to you. Now yin and yang, sweeping. Today's all going to be about balance, about duality, the feminine, the masculine, the light, the dark. Switching sides. Applying the light feather lines along the scalp. And now black feather. Starting to clear some energy now. So unlike traditional massage, I'm not working on the muscles. I may interact with the body, but it's at a level of more energetic movement than trying to loosen up any muscles or tight spots. It's a different layer of the body and of the spiritual body and mind. Energy is actually really open to manipulation, which is excellent. Trying to ease over. blockage right here. I'm going to try to attack that. Feel that one? I just saw the body react to it. Yeah, that was good. I'm gonna spray just a little bit of oil on my hands. Creating some heat. Getting rid of anything that doesn't need to be there that's causing blockage, and just overall you're going to feel heavier. You're going to feel, it's going to feel harder to make decisions because you're like unable to break through that space. So I'm not pressing that hard, but the skin is turning red already, and that is telling me that the energy is very, very blocked. Because I'm really not working the muscles, I'm really staying on the surface level. But the body is super connected to the mind. I'm going to provide you with a little self-love with my rose quartz stones. Don't think you give yourself enough credit for everything you do. I don't think you think you're as wonderful as you are. Other people do. Other people tell you. But it's not connecting here. So these sessions are really important for people, especially women, especially busy women, who do a lot of work. And even something like a massage is work because it's working our muscles, working our body. It's asking our body to do something for us, to release, to get the tension out. And this asks nothing of you. There's no pain. There's no discomfort in order to reach that space of balance. It is only thing you need to do is just let me and the universe take care of you, which we rarely do that for ourselves. It's so rare. Okay, I'm going to feel the energy now. I'm going to warm this glass globe. A little bit more here. And it shouldn't be too cold. I'm going to let this roll along the skin. I'm going to look inside the seeing glass. So we've opened this up quite a bit so that it doesn't get stuck on this side. Let's see over here. Okay, so we still have one blockage right here. Does not want to release. Right here. Entering in vibrations. Much better, much more balanced. Place 2 stones. Warming them up a little. These are going to be cool though. I'm going to place the light stone. Again, we're doing yin and yang. Light stone on the neck. Right there. And the dark stone on the mid back. We're going to create a pathway between them. Connecting the two sides, encouraging them to flow freely together. While those work, activating them. Just give you some gentle scalp work. Again, not hard. I'm not trying to even break down any edema or fascia. I'm just trying to let the body heal. Both of those stones are porous. We have a quartz variation, both on the top and the bottom, and they're really good at absorbing energy. Stacking the stones. Let's actually move them right to the middle here. There we go. Stick them underneath. Better. Encouraging a little bit of circulation along the spinal cord. Closing our session with a relaxing sweep. And these are very bright and warm colors to warm up the aura. Cool auras are definitely linked to more masculine energies. We want to add some of that warmth and that femininity. Still making most of my sweeping motions counterclockwise to move the energy from right to left. And finally, I'm going to cover you here actually. And sweep away any remaining flyaways of the energy that we removed. Make sure that they don't just latch back on. I'm going to close out your balancing session with a frequency, evenly weighting my pressure on each side. All right, Rachel. Feel free to lay here as long as the body needs. And I'll be out front waiting for you. We can kind of talk about what you can do to keep this balance moving forward, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.